Romans chapter 13 verse 8. Owe no man anything except for love. You see? Proverbs 22:7 says something. That the rich ruleth over the poor. The borrower is always a slave to the lender. It is God's will for you to be debt free. You're looking at a young lady in front of you today. I have got no debt. No debt hanging around my neck. Even our mortgage is paid for. That's always the debt a lot of people carry. I'm just a carrier of God's grace and the testimony to tell you that we serve the same God. If God can do it for me, He can do it for you too. Today I'm going to start by talking about journey. You see, life, we're on a journey. And when you're in a journey, 4 things can happen to you on a journey. And I always talk about personal finance like a journey. When you are on this journey from where you used to be, lack, want, living paycheck to paycheck, always broke, to the next level of abundance, of more than enough, you are on a journey. And 4 things happens to you on a journey. Number 1, you can stand still on a journey. You see, a lot of us are driving here. When the red light is on, we stand still. We hold the brake. On a journey, you can stand still. I'm flipping into our finances. A lot of people are standing still in their finances. The income you used to earn 3-4 years ago is still the income you're earning now. You are standing still. You never have savings last year. Roll back to 2021. You still don't have savings. You are standing still. You don't have a single penny to invest last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Roll in 2021. You still don't have a penny to invest. You are standing still. You see, God's plan for all of us is to move forward. See, Proverbs 4:18 says, the path of the righteous is like the light of dawn that shines brighter and brighter. Think of it that way. If a child is born and a child did not grow, you worry. There was a time, my little one is 9-year-old, and I'm a proud mom of 2 beautiful girls, a 17-year-old and a 9-year-old. When I was pregnant with my 9-year-old, there was a time she stopped growing. I think I was like 26, 27 weeks then. She stopped growing, and the doctors were worried. I remember all the consultants saying they're going to deliver her early, 28 weeks. They wanted to give me 1 more week. When a child, that was even before this child was born, refusing to grow, there's always a milestone in every development. If you remain static, you worry. If a child is born today, there's a milestone when the child's supposed to crawl, when the child's supposed to stand up, when the child's supposed to walk, run. If the child remains sitting down, you as a parent, you worry. Now, static in your finances is a worrying position. I'm here to give you a nudge today to move you forward. Because God is actually worried about you being standing still. The second thing that could happen to you on a journey is moving backwards. I'm used to the reverse gear. I love reverse parking. That's one of I did my driving test years ago, but that was my strong point, reverse parking. On a journey, you can move backwards. And I'm flipping the coin to our finances now. A lot of people are moving backwards in their finances. Before, you used to be wealthy, but now the story has changed for you. You don't have any more money. Before, you used to be able to afford things without even thinking twice about it. But now it's as if you're struggling to make ends meet. Before, you used to have savings, but one of those challenges of life eats you, and you find yourself spending all your savings. and you couldn't replenish it back. You're moving backwards. Before, you used to earn maybe a 6-figure salary, and something just happened in your finances, and you find yourself struggling to get minimum wage job. You're moving backwards. The path of the righteous shines brighter and brighter. That is not God's plan for you, to move backwards. Hebrews 10:39 says, we are not them that draw back unto perdition. You see, there's something negative about drawing backwards. That is not God's plan for you. Now, the third thing that could happen to you is when you're on a journey, is you move round in circles. Woo! I was reading Deuteronomy this morning, Deuteronomy chapter 2. And God told Moses to tell the children of Israel, you have circled on this mountain long enough. Ed not. Let me explain moving around in circles for you. In your finances, you start a business. The business start booming. And something happened negatively. And you get back to square one. No more business. Moving around in cycles. You get a very good job. Things started going well. You lost the job. And you find it difficult to get back on that job ladder. Moving around is back to square one. Moving around in cycles. You used to be so disciplined about your finances. You got your finances in order. I'm going to be so serious about my finances this year. And you find yourself back again to where you used to be. In debt, in lack, in want. You're moving around in cycle. That is not what God wants for you. God says the path of the righteous shines brighter and brighter unto the perfect day. And the fourth thing that could happen to you when you're on a journey is you move forward. This morning, I'm here to push some people into their destiny of moving forward financially. When you move forward, you move from lack and want into abundance and more than enough. When you move forward, the things you could not do or afford start becoming affordable to you. You start living a life of peace, lacking no good thing. When you move forward, you've always wanted to give and pay your tithe, but you just never had it. You find yourself in so much abundance that you always pull out God's money first before you touch anything else. That is God's plan for you, moving forward.